Easter this year, I wanted to make a drink made from mini eggs. The final result was a pain in the butt to make, but, well, the semblance to the mini eggs is definitely there. And was it tasty?
Yeah, it tastes like Easter.
First thing I did was build the mixes. For the colored portions, I made white chocolate milk. The whites were going to be used for the tops, and for the bottom was going to be the brown stuff, which was chocolate milk made from mini eggs. Now, I'm generally very precise with my measurements, but in the process of dividing out the milk, I did this.
Is spilling part of the process?
Yes.
So now we're just winging it. With each milk mix, I added 2 ounces of vodka. Why? Because making something I loved as a kid boozy is totally an adult thing to do. After mixing it all, I chilled everything overnight. Next thing I did was to adjust the specific gravity of each layer with simple syrup. The more syrup, the heavier it was, and so the lower it sits in the drink. Science is so cool. Now let's colorize the milk. I took food coloring and added a single drop into each jar. The yellow took 3 drops. Shaking the jars and watching it mix was actually very satisfying. The colors of the mix look pretty close to the eggs as well. Last thing to prep was the mini egg crumble for the rim. I forgot my mallet, so I went with the people's elbow method. All right, time to build a drink. If you want to see all the other weird things I'm going to put in my mouth, give me a follow. I rimmed half the edge of the martini glass with chocolate syrup and rolled it in the mini egg crumble. Now here's a trick I learned while testing this drink. Build everything backwards with a marinade injector. I started with the lightest layer and worked my way down. This method produced incredibly clean layers. Also, this is a martini glass, so to get the layers with the relatively same thickness, I had to go do some math. Figuring out the volume for each layer really brought back all the good memories of doing math in the basement under the thread of the rooster feather duster. And that's how I answered the question, can a drink taste like a holiday?
That's not bad at all.